Mm-hmm. Get everything loaded up, and we'll be ready. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys enjoy your time here. I had a lot of fun finding out that Bard is significantly more powerful than I thought it was. And here we are at the campsite. Okay, well, we're still at the loading screen, but we'll be at the campsite soon. Here we are at the campsite. Our team consists of Ba'ani, the Drow Bard, Shadowheart, the Cleric, Sarian the Rogue, and Lae'zel, the Fighter. Last time we made it up to level 2, halfway to level 3. And we discovered that sleep is infinitely more powerful than we had originally thought. This is why I like playing this game, because I always find out something new and exciting. We have a lot of crap to sell. Alright. Alright, I think we've waited around long enough. Let's get back to it. Leaving camp. Welcome to the dank crypt. Oh, that's right. We just pushed the button. Or, no, we hadn't pushed the button yet. Alright, let's push the button.
Let them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
Alright, first order of business. Hide. And we're going to come over here, and we are going to do a ranged attack. Sneak attack. One down. And that is why I love sneak attacks on ranged characters. Alright. Lae'zel, We're gonna have you jump as far as you can. Get as much movement as we can. Can we reach him? No, we can't. Let's get as close as we can. Switch over to ranged. Nice shot. That shot was so nice. Let's do it again. Okay, that one wasn't as nice.
This is worth the cost.
Alright, we have a bard armed with a hand crossbow. But we're not going to use the hand crossbow. Instead, we're going to use Dissonant Whispers. 65% this will work. It worked! You know what, Lae'zel? Have some inspiration of the bardic type. Alright, who's next?
On I go.
Sacred Flame, this guy up here. Target is out of sight. Can't Sacred Flame him. Alright, fine. We'll Sacred Flame the Barton guy. And he saves. No big deal. Fog clouds everywhere.
A subtle approach.
Let's see if we can make this work.
Let's go.
We cannot. But we can take a quick pot shot at this guy. And break his concentration, because that's the way we like it. Alright. We are going to get out of the fog cloud. And now we're going to smack you. Nice!
Survival is all that matters.
Have a little bardic inspiration for you.
Don't waste a step.
Get a little closer. And we like Dissonant Whispers, so we're gonna do it on the Entombed Scribe. There we go. Frightened. Love it. You probably shouldn't have done the fog cloud. Alright, let's see here. We're gonna do Sacred Flame again because these guys take more from Radiant. I'll move up here. Oh, you're gonna Ray of Frost me. Okay.
Now they see me.
I'm gonna take advantage of your fog cloud. And break your concentration.
I am fury. I am death.
And he's down. Alright, moving on.
On the move.
Still breathing, despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
I think I've got one more shot of Dissonant Whispers in me. And we have a dead skeleton. That's what I like seeing.
This. Onward.
Alright. Oh, you are just out of... Well, no, not just out of range, but you are out of range. I don't dash enough. So we're gonna do that. Come on, what you got? Oh, silenced! I don't think that's gonna stop me nearly as well as you think it will.
Just like old times.
We're gonna have you hide. See if we can get you close. Oh, you are out of range.
Time to strike.
Still on my feet. What path lies before me?
Ah. Are you... Can I get you? I cannot.
Need to stay focused. On the move.
Out of that cone, that dome of silence. And you know what? This also does radiant damage, so boom.
They want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
You can stop hiding now, Astarion. And Song of Rest.
I'll feel that one later.
Alright, like I was saying last week, Bard is significantly overpowered. I should not be doing this well.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
What do we got in the chest? Amulet of Lost Voices, money, and Potion of Glorious Vaulting. You know what? Because my Bard just loves to talk to anything, really. We're gonna give her the Amulet of Lost Voices so she can speak with the dead. Hi.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken. Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
So he has spoken. What he are you talking about?
An arbiter of certain matters. But that is not important now. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes! Ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
A life is worth only as much as the legends remember it.
A life and how it is lived are different equations. Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell. How long has it been?
Strange coin. Wonder what it's worth.
Do not piercing strike anybody. Here, Lae'zel, have some bardic inspiration. There, now I have two of you with a glowing circle around you. If we run into any trouble, we'll be ready. Yeah, I did take everything from you prior for you guys waking up. Did I get this chest? I did. Alright.
Looks like someone wanted to bury their secrets.
The secrets of the book! The Book of Dead Gods.
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
We're going to use Arcana to search for an arcane rune to sabotage. Jack of all trades gives us bonus. Guidance gives us another one for a total bonus of anywhere between 3 and 6. That sounds about right. Any little bit helps. Roll that die. 18. I'll take it. 21.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl. You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's examine the book more closely.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scrawl as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
We'll take the book. And we get the scroll Ray of Enfeeblement. Now, I'm going to show you one of my favorite ways to leave this place. It's so unexpected. Pull the lever. Now, apparently, Shadowheart could get into the... Oh, how far? We can go that far into the water. Alright. Fine. We'll use the iron ladder. Because the guys that were here said something about a boat. I don't see a boat. Which is too bad, because that would have been fun to explore.
Something over there. No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
I don't have a shovel. But I do think... Yep, I was right. Balsam.
I'll be keeping an eye on you. Understand?
If I choose to kill you, you will not even see it.
Or maybe maybe the Nautiloid is the ship that they were talking about? I mean, okay, that's not exactly, but I'll take it. Sure, why not? I should have some water. I don't have any water. I have holy water. How do I not have water? Where'd my water? Who's got... I do have water. It's right there. Yeah, I could jump over it, but they gave me water. I'm gonna use the water. Oh, look! A shovel!
I hear shouting up ahead.
We should check it out, but be careful.
Before we go check it out, we're gonna go back and dig up that chest. Because any one of those little mounds is a chest. And I am a nothing if not a greedy bard. And why shouldn't I be? I got into the whole singing to make money. So if I'm going to be singing, then I should be making money. Which means if I find a chest, I'm digging it up.
So, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Only if my people extract them. The only other cure is the blade.
Okay. Wonderful.
Scroll of Featherfall and 14 gold. That works for me. I love the little interactions between the party members, too. I think those are just great. Alright, so, I'm going to go ahead and try this without a long rest. Why? Because long rest requires supplies, and in honor mode that supply cost is 80 as opposed to 40 in regular. Which means I need to limit my long rests as much as possible. So yes, I'm going into this with my bard having no spell slots. First off, oh, I love it that I can actually hear the shouting. That's cool. Alright, first off, we're going to hit this glyph over here, this waypoint. Alright. Now we're going to head up here. We're going to take out these guys at the high point first!
Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now!
You let goblins here? Where is the druid?
Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Cannon! No!
Shit! Form a line!
Damnable roach!
And here's Will!
Provoke the blade!
The guy who sold his soul to save his city from a threat that that the devil's most likely cooked up just for that very moment. Alright, first order of business. Cunning action hide. Take the sneak
Time to
attack.
push my luck again.
Alright. Nice. One down. Alright, Aridin, let's see how well your party does.
Get to the high ground! Raiders! Giant bastards! For the...
Have to keep going.
Nice! I'll take it.
Sickle and sword!
Yeah, well, don't just leave them there. They are still a threat if they are standing.
No time to waste.
That was so much fun, let's hit her again! Oh, you tried, Lizzo. Come on, Will.
With finesse. Ready or not.
There, Goblin Booyag
Nothing will
killed.
stand in my way.
And Bard's down.
I'll bleed every last one of you!
Yeah, now you go back and finish him off. Or hit him with Arms of Adar and do very little. But still more than Zevlor. Everybody slips on the grease. Run, little archer.
To the shadows. Let's move.
Never a dull moment.
Vicious Mockery. I love Vicious Mockery. Because it gives him disadvantage on attack rolls. Well, she's in trouble.
On my way.
Made the save. Come on! Well, really? Sometimes I hate the AI. Let's hit the bugbear. Nice shot.
Let's find some prey.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Let's go ahead and hit Zakra. Oh, he saved. Shoot. Alright, Eridan, you gotta... There! Gotta do something. Save your team. You lost your archer. Oh, Sacred Flame on Zakrug. You just don't like girls, do you? That's why you're doing this, huh, Will? Yeah, at every opportunity, you could have saved her. Get that sneak attack in there.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Another shot of vicious mockery. There we go. That's what I like to see. That I don't like to see. Alright, well that gives her true strike. I'll take true strike. Alright everybody, gang up on Zakrug!
Let my name be known.
Come on, get in there. Whack that goblin!
That was the last of them.
Somebody leveled up.
All of you, more may follow. Open the gate.
They were tenacious. I wonder what they wanted here, other than bloodshed. A horde must have settled nearby. More will come, and more after that.
Don't mind me just taking your stuff because you don't need it anymore. She got a rejection letter.
Feel like we're being watched.
There are children here, you fool!
We was running for our lives.
You led them straight to us, and you let them take the druid too? Unbelievable!
What's unbelievable is how we beat the goblins. You're both heroes!
And who the hell are you again?
Show some respect. This woman saved your pathetic life.
Well, I didn't ask for any goddamn help.
Please, you were begging me to open the gate. Anything to save yourself, you coward!
The human's eye twitches. He's about to blow.
More violence won't bring back those he lost. Stop and think. Oh, that's a failure. Good thing I've got inspiration. And that's a failure. Good thing I've got one more inspiration. That's a success.
You're right. There's too much at stake.
Worried about your precious hides? The both of you.
Enough! Squabbling is pointless. The goblins have found us.
At least we agree on that.
More goblins could be on their way.
I'm more worried about this parasite than a few goblins. We need a healer.
We need to leave.
Forgive that display. Aradin's a blowhard, but that's no cause for me to join him. I wouldn't have looked to a drow for help, but I'm grateful all the same. I'm Zevlor.
Do you have something against Drow?
I meant no insult. It's simply that yours are a people at war with themselves. I've never known them to care for outsiders. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve.
These goblins. Have there been many attacks like that?
There have been several attacks by different monsters. The druids blame us outsiders for drawing them here. Nobody's welcome anymore. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters.
This ritual. Is there no way to convince the druids to stop it?
I've tried. Korga, their new first druid, won't even see me. You, though? I know it's not your business, but she owes you for saving this place. Perhaps you could persuade her. For more time to prepare, if nothing else.
I have my own temporal concerns. I need a healer.
Goblin got you. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he didn't make it back from Aradin's expedition. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the Inner Grove. They've withdrawn there to prepare this damn ritual of theirs.
I'll find her, and I'll speak to Kaga while I'm there.
Really? We're messengers now.
We'd owe you a great debt. If we're forced to leave now, we won't make it to the city. You'll find the druids at the heart of the grove. Please, make them see sense. Oh, and if it's of any concern, you're brave to walk around without hiding your heritage. I'll make sure everyone knows that you helped us at the gate.
And this is why playing a drow is so much fun. There are special drow-only remarks. Oh, everybody leveled up. Well, let's take some time out of our busy day and gain levels. Cessation, level 1 spell slot. Level 2 spell slots unlocked. I get a new spell and Cutting Words. Use your wit to distract a creature and sap its confidence. Hi, level 2 spell. You know what? I am actually going to go with Speak with Animals. Alright. So the College of Lore gives us Cutting Words. The College of Valor gives us 2 more martial armor proficiencies, a shield proficiency, and I can use my inspiration on myself. And then there's the College of Swords. I get scimitar proficiency, medium armor proficiency, slashing flourish, defensive flourish, melee and ranged, mobile flourish, melee and ranged, slashing flourish ranged, and a passive fighting style. You know what? I don't think I've ever played a College of Swords Bard, so we're going to do that. And we're going to go for 2 weapon fighting as my fighting style. And I get Fairy Fire, which I already had, but now I get it twice. Alright, 2 more skills. I think I'm happy with the... Which skills did they give me? Deception and Performance. Skill expertise. Yeah, I can agree with that. And do we want to get rid of a spell? You know what? Since I'm getting Fairy Fire, I'm going to get rid of Fairy Fire. And we are going to replace Fairy Fire with Enhance Ability. Get rid of Sanctuary, replace Sanctuary with Aid. You know what? I think I'm gonna go Thief this time for that second bonus action. Battlemaster is fun, but I think what I'm going to do this time is going to be improved. I'm going to go for Champion for improved critical hit. We're going to have... we're going to have Lae'zel be all about that big damage. Alright, welcome to the Hollow.
Refugees, adventurers, and even a drow. No one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met. And thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long.
Are you really locking down the grove?
I know it's drastic, but more monsters seem to terrorize this region every day.
What about the people here?
We druids will be safe. As for those that took refuge here, well, may Sylvanas guard them as they continue their travels.
You just said the region's overrun by monsters. They won't survive by themselves.
As I said, it's a drastic measure. But the survival of the grove is paramount. There just aren't enough supplies to support everyone.
What are you selling?
Just some bits and bobs I no longer need.
Oh, look! Food! You know, the thing they said they didn't have enough of. You have enough to sell? How's that working out for you? Keep the arrow of ice. I'm going to start playing with magic arrows just because it's something I haven't really gotten into. Here, take this garbage. Hold on to my crossbow. More garbage for you. What do we got? A Needle of the Outlaw Rogue, which is in my offhand. Right? Short sword 3 to 8. Rapier 3 to 10. You know what? I'm going to keep one of my rapiers and sell that short sword. One of my rapiers. Don't need that set of underwear. It's regular old silver locket. I've got to loot the Merryweather Bard. We'll sell the lyre. Can sell the book. Those are regular bottles. We'll sell those. Sell those. 7 candles. Who needs 7 candles? What you got there? You got a grease bottle. Alright, Astarion, you can keep your grease bottle. Don't need that. Don't need that. That. Nope. Nope. Alright, so 568. You have 619. What can I buy? Ringmail is heavy armor. What is Lae'zel wearing? Let's go ahead and shift to Lae'zel. And we can compare armors. That's a 15 or a 15. No, it's not worth it. Even if it is magic. The Ring of Flinging. And what do we have here? Gloves of Missile Snaring. You know what? I like the Gloves of Missile Snaring. Spell Thief. course, she's not proficient with martial weapons or longbows. I'm going to take my chances with that one. I don't think I can afford too much more. Especially since I'm going to be buying food. Let's see what happens when we... I'm short. What else can I sell? I have 2 basic poisons. Potion of Animal Speaking. Potion of Featherfall. Potion of Flying. Get some of my money back. Yeah, that should work.
Sylvanas, guide your path. Need anything else?
No.
I won't leave them behind. You're going to get us killed.
Oh, because it's not a light weapon. Okay. That's not going to work then.
Need anything else?
Asterisk boops asterisk.
Sorry about that. That was my ex calling in, letting me know that she did not, or that my boy did not take his pills with him when he got on the plane to get to Kentucky. And of course, I can't send pills through the mail because I'm not registered with the DEA. That's right. I was going to sell back the rapier because I can't use the rapier in battle.
Of course.
Two-handed.
Please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
Yeah, buy back your rapier. Alright.
Sylvanus.
Alright, let's go ahead. We're gonna put on the gloves of missile snaring. And the chain shirt to make the bard look even sexier, and she certainly does. Let's talk to these guys who are arguing.
Just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blades and spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
You should all stay. A single blade could make a difference. And we're gonna use... we're gonna add guidance, and we're also gonna use Eagle's Splendor.
Thank you. It's the right thing to do, and you know it.
She's right, Roland. We're better than this.
Zergan. Fine, I'll stay too. Lest you both end up with your throat slit by goblin.
Asterisk pats as the bright boy asterisk. So how goes?
Honestly, it's been a good stream so far, but a bad day so far. So there's that. We're gonna do speak with animals outside, so it doesn't cost me a spell slot.
Makes sense.
Look who's here. Go on. Give me a best shot.
Yeah, my boy's heading off to Kentucky, and he forgot his meds, his antidepressants.
Not bad.
And all of that. So here we are. I can't send them to him, and he doesn't have a refill, and I can't get a bill, so I can't pay it. But I couldn't pay it even if I could get the bill.
I don't need you to be like me.
So yeah, good times all
You
around.
just have to buy enough time to run.
That sucks.
Come on.
Yes, it does.
I believe in you. You can do this.
It's good advice, child. You do well to listen.
You're on the right path, Umi. Go on now. Practice what you've learned. Well met. The blade of frontiers at your...
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. You are the blade of frontiers racing through the wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, a diabolical figure, red skin, single curled horn, blazes with flame, bloodied great axe held high.
Hell's great fires.
You were on the ship.
Who is that woman? The one in your thoughts?
You saw her then? Advocatus Diaboli. Her name is Karlach.
I have no idea what that
An
means.
archdevil soldier I swore on my good eye to kill.
Also, you so need to reply more on DMS low.
Yeah, I know. I'm
She's out there now.
horrible at that.
Preying on the innocent. I don't kill her. She'll leave behind nothing but a trail of corpses.
You have a mind flayer tadpole in your head. Doesn't that worry you?
I'd be a fool if it didn't. I know the stories. Doomed to shed my skin. Become a lithid. And there's no coming back. But I haven't sprouted any tentacles. Least not yet, thank Baldur. Could just be good luck. But sooner or later, it's bound to run out.
Wow, thank Baldur. He has no idea how accurate he is. Join me then. We'll search for a cure.
I'd love to join, but I don't think there's enough space for me to squeeze in.
Alright, meet me at camp.
A splendid plan. We'll talk more there.
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You heard the woman. Bow.
Lower.
That's enough, Lae'zel. I'll take it from here.
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Enough, Lae'zel. You will be silent. You can breathe again. I won't let her hurt you.
Thanks. What do you want from me?
Information. Where did you see the Githyanki?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly, straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Thanks for your help. And apologies for my companion.
No hard feelings.
The last time a subordinate questioned my judgment, I ate tongue stew that very night.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
If you finish scowling at me, what comes next?
The T-sling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
Did you say teethling?
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
No, it's Faerun. What do you mean, purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
This backpack is fair game. Sponge tray. Oh, cool.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with.
Shut up. Those words could be your last.
I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You gonna kill her too?
You, move!
This won't avenge canon. It doesn't change anything.
You're right. I wish you weren't. I really do. Damn you. Damn it! Why do you care if a goblin lives or dies?
She still has a story to tell. One I want to hear.
Your soft heart will be the death of us. Gods, you're exhausting. Fine, then.
It's all right, Arca. Let's go.
Didn't expect to see a drow in here. Did the boss lady send you to rescue me?
Yes, she sent me. Ready to get out of here? Just to kind of put me over the top.
Yeah. Take me back to the tribe, and we'll tell the boss all about this pretty little place, so she can burn it to the ground. We'll be heroes, blessed by Priestess Gut, in the name of the Absolute.
Who is this Absolute?
The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are.
Priestess Gut is quite the name. Tell me more.
Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyah.
Goblins belong in cages. You won't be getting my help.
Ah, come on. We could be mates. Just softies.
Thanks for fighting off those goblins. If you need to replace any gear, just ask. My selection's pretty slim. I had to leave most of my equipment in Elturel.
That forge is holding on by a thread. Are you a smith?
Of sorts. Used to be a bread and butter tinsmith before Elturel fell into Avernus. These days my talents are more eclectic. Learned a lot in my time in the Hells. Hope to forget most of it. But between you and me, there's nothing in all the realms like the utter power of infernal machinery. Alas, my offerings are far more humble these days.
Let me see your wares. Alright, so he has a bow I want. The hunting short bow. It's a rapier that could come in handy, except I'm not playing with rapiers right now. And a light crossbow +1. I do not have enough money to do much of anything, though. Which is okay for right now. You know what? I'm gonna be playing with Will for a while. The gloves of... Well, no, I do need the gloves of power, because I think Gale... Can Gale eat those? No, he can't. Alright, they're gone. Alright, it's at 100 gold. It's 163 for the short bow.
do for better tools.
We are going to equip that hunting short bow. We're gonna want Auntie M's help.
It isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh. There isn't a bit of colour in those cheeks, Petal. Are you hurt? Cold? Feverish? Auntie Ethel will sort you out. I've lotions and potions galore.
There's no need. I'm fine, really.
Sorry, love. I just lose the run of myself sometimes. I must say, though, you're looking mighty peaky. Are you all right?
I've been better. It's difficult to explain.
Oh, I've seen it all. I once had a fella who'd been caught dabbling with a dryad. The wife was none too pleased and introduced him to a pot of boiling oil. But worry not. I fixed him up, and depending on the lighting, he looks good as new. My point is, whatever ails you, I promise I've seen worse.
Oh, I seriously doubt that.
Something doesn't add up about this one. Don't tell her anything.
What is it, Petal? What's wrong?
I've got a mind flare parasite in my head.
As you recount your adventure, Auntie Ethel nods along, her eyes wide.
You poor pet! My heart goes out to you, truly. I see no sign of a tentacle yet, but that could change in an instant. You need help. Serious help. I've ne'er a potion or lotion here that could do it, but... yes, I may have something at home.
Such as?
BRB insulin.
Alright, take your time. I'll be here, hopefully.
You'll have to stop by my house, just at the edge of the forest. Let me mark it on your map. I'll be heading back soon, so I can meet you there. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
Nothing for now.
No bother, love. Come back anytime.
I need new pockets to pick.
Don't make me hurt you, boy.
Too late! Looking at you is painful enough.
Give it back, kid. Only gonna ask you one more time, boy. Hand over my locket.
I don't have your ugly locket. I've never seen it before.
Hand it over or I'll slap the teeth out of your head.
Don't you dare lay a finger on that child.
You threatening me?
You're the one making threats. To a child. Pull yourself together.
You don't understand. The kid stole my locket. He... Oh, the hell's with this? These little devils get away with everything because of coddling bastards like you.
You'll get yours someday. I hope I get to see it.
Maybe you will, but personally, I doubt it. See you around.
Alright, we'll try to talk to Melly again later.
Have you spoken to Korga?
Not yet.
Of course, you have your own business to attend to. But if the Druids won't abandon this ritual of theirs, it will be trouble for all of us.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins,
Can't
they'll
afford to
find it.
stay idle.
Yes, of course.
Let's move.
It is important. Get those extra hit points.
Please, have mercy.
Can't wait to get back to the gate. Shouldn't be too long now. Easy money.
And we'll have a dog, right?
They don't allow them in Baldur's Gate. Cats, though?
A little orange cat. And a house with a little door so that it can come and go as it pleases.
And a high fence to keep eavesdroppers out.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt. Good luck to you both.
Thanks. I suppose we'll all need it.
What about you? Big plans for when you get to the city?
A pint and a clean room would do me a world of good.
Gods, that sounds like heaven.
Won't be long now. One more trip, then we can really rest.
Yeah, right.
Alright. I'm a bard. Let's try making some money. Ahem. I'm a bard. Let's try making some money. Welcome back!
This is ridiculous.
Alright, nobody comes. We'll move on.
Again. Swing and swing. Parry. Ah!
Ah, I failed! Oh well.
Oh, hey. You're one of those drow, right? I heard stories about you. How you all live underground and steal kids away.
You're thinking of the Lothsworn. Should you see a pair of red eyes, run.
Oh. Okay. Hey. Would you like to see something fun? Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky.
That was a fancy trick.
You haven't seen anything yet, lady. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change.
Let's try sleight of hand. I don't want to use Cat's Grace on this because I do like the idea of having... There we go.
Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails?
Heads.
Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested?
Hold on. One coin toss doesn't prove anything.
Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it.
Tails.
We got tails. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
We have heads. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Lady, come on. Okay. Heads or tails?
Heads.
We have heads. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
Fine. Heads or tails?
Heads.
We have heads. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip it again.
Heads.
Evil bunny.
Tails.
We got tails. There. Happy?
Not yet. Flip the coin again.
You're killing me here, lady. You really are. Just take the ring, huh? Free sample. Now, you want to take a look at the other stuff I got? Or maybe you just want to go?
Let me see what you have.
You got it. One sec.
Stop tormenting the thief.
That's what I got.
If he didn't want to be tormented, then he shouldn't have been a thief. Alright, I'm gonna have to put the chicken back.
You bought...
You suddenly feel something moving against your back and turn.
Relax, I won't get angry. You didn't even manage to get anything from me.
I can't do this anymore, Mattis. I'm sorry.
Hey, you here to trade or...
Your partner's a thief.
Yeah, I know. I was standing right here telling her to rob you.
You could at least pretend to be sorry.
I am sorry. Sorry we're still talking about this. Look, you caught her. Good for you. You aren't a chump like everyone else around here. Now, do me a favor. Make room for the chumps.
I was trying to trigger the special conversation you can get if you're an urchin, where you talk about it being just a tinker's trash or a widow's scam, and you get him to crack, and it's hysterical.
Now get back! Oh, let me through, Ragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Yes, because wild shaping into a bear is the perfect way to calm this situation down.
Calm, Magrin. Give her a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here.
Why? What's so special down here?
It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders.
If it weren't for me, you'd be overrun by goblins by now. I'll go where I please.
Kick back. Force my hand, and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giorna.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
They just really don't like drow. Okay.
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a long way.
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another dismembered limb to his sketch.
He can't understand you because he's Volo, and he thinks he's right.
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here!
Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue.
And Rolo is a chump.
You were at the gates just now, no?
He is.
When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest.
Fine, ask your questions.
Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Didn't you see the tentacled ship? It was an illicit evasion force. The goblins are being controlled.
Ye gods! Can it be? How terribly compelling. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety?
Dragons? Really? How gauche.
Witness declined to comment on nature of dragon.
Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates?
Quite so. They sang the phrase like a battle hymn.
They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiat in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal!
Dramatic. How has Maglabiat responded?
Oh, I'd imagine him quite displeased. Since their change in allegiance, these goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle.
Be careful. Goblins aren't known for mercy.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, hmm? And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket.
Until we meet again.
I'm sleeping.
Could you move just a little bit? I need to use the elevator.
Okay.
Hi, Timber.
Get out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
What was that for?
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
There's plenty of room for both of us.
How about this? You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it?
What did she find? Oh, she found a hyena ear. What a weird little squirrel, but okay. Alright, we're gonna go this way.
This way. Let's have a little fun.
Alright, we want him to dash over here.
Fight. Let's go.
Oh, that's right, she got Hunter's Mark because of the bow. Oh, dissonant whispers. Surprised and frightened.
On the move.
Got to concentrate. Got to move.
Sacred Flame.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
I've been to Avernus, but I'm no devil's servant.
Care to explain why you reek of the hells?
A mind flayer abducted me and his ship went straight to Avernus.
Well, that's quite the story. And I thought I was doomed. Now I feel sorry for you. Here. Take this. It's worth a fortune. But a fortune's not worth much if you're dead. Consider it payment for saving my life.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
No one back home will ever believe this.
We'll talk to Topaz now.
Concentrating.
Because talking to birds are fun.
Does this look good? Is the coin in the middle?
Trinkets will rust, friend. A song shines forever. Give it a try.
He lets out a tentative chirp. Gaining confidence, he starts a song, abandoning his nest-building efforts. The bird is singing as loudly as his lungs will allow, practicing fervently.
Let's try to make some money again. Oh, she didn't pay me, but she liked the song.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger.
Thief. Poison. What's this girl's actual crime?
Girl? You mean parasite? She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Sylvanus was more concerned with nobly sown seeds than punishing children, was he not?
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now.
Let's.
It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Are you sure it's not connected to the tadpoles?
Positive. You can trust me on that.
Getting all sorts of inspiration. Yeah, we're making some pretty decent progress here.
Don't forget to save low.
This is honor mode. It's not like I can save scum. If this doesn't work, I'm in trouble.
Let's go.
Fortunately, it's gonna work. There. It's like we were never there to begin with.
I've got a long road ahead.
Another stranger come to vex me. What will you do? Hunt me? Grab my tail? Shout until my head hurts?
I just wanted to give you my smell. I'll leave you be.
No, wait. You smell fresh. Safe. You can stay, if you must.
Who's a good boy? Alright, while we're here, let's go talk to Nettie.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medicatrix.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable.
That depends. How good of a healer are you?
Good enough to tell there's nothing obviously wrong with you. A bit tired, maybe. But we're all a bit tired.
More than tired, something crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know of them? Can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
Please. I'm resting.
Something took a chunk out of you. What happened?
The bird says nothing, trying to rest.
Sorry, didn't mean to disturb you.
The bird says nothing. Only the sound of its labored breath fills the silence.
There's something in there.
Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leading a pack of goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
He and I are the same kind of parasite.
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. I pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
Please, don't mind me. I'll just watch.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
Thank you. I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
An intellect of ours spoke to me as if I were one of its own.
It recognized you as being infected. Well now, that's something. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On a Mind Flayer ship. I was kidnapped and infected.
A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look,
You've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
Alright, hand it over.
Swear it.
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
You said you were tracking other victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
You think he's still alive?
I think so. I hope so. I've sent birds to find him, but they can't get close without goblins trying to shoot them down. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Sounds like you're making a lot of assumptions that could kill me.
The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice, truly. But this is the hand fate's dealt you.
You're sure he can cure me?
I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before. But I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option.
Alright, I'll find Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceremorphosis, nonetheless.
Better than becoming a mind flayer. Keep it, in case things start to go very wrong.
Ah, mind flayer parasite
The
specimen.
parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Alright. We're doing pretty good on experience. Let's go around and finish up a couple of quests and see if we can get more experience. I get Shadowheart here. These are fun.
towers seized, the battle done, the moonrise broke the darkest one. You recognize the mark of the dark goddess Shar on the broken helmet. This army marched in her name.
So many dead. Sent to the Night Singer's embrace.
Moonrise must be a reference to Shar's divine sister, Selûne.
That mural, they look like dark justiciars.
In darkest hour, a concord made, twixt harp and wild against the shade. Harp and wild. A riddle to some, but you understand the meaning immediately. The druids turned to the harpers for help. Unusual for such a territorial group. By claw and tooth, from root to thorn, the old oak's grove to wildlings sworn. The mural shows druids claiming the grove in the name of the old oak, Sylvanus, god of nature.
Find our master. Return to me then. Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand?
Yes, I'm quite aware.
It hurts! It hurts! Please, make it stop!
Slow down. What's wrong?
Can't you hear it? Her singing. It's awful. Terrible.
Sing for them, improvising lyrics. How can we stop this dreadful song? Half-formed verse from devil's tongue.
Yes, that's it! Finally! A song to set our heads straight after that display. We should leave before the effect wears off. Away! Away!
Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away. Words of mine will change. No. Become.
Words of mine will turn to ash.
Words of mine will turn to ash when you cool the last light down. All the love I can't repay, rest and know that I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Wait, that's it!
I love how my character's default resting pose is hands on her hips, legs spread, like a true hero!
your praise. All the love I can repay. Rest in noted, I will pray. Farewell, my dear old friend. Dance upon the stars tonight. Smile and pain will fade away.
Thank you. I was having trouble finding the words.
Finding the words is an important part of being a singer, you know.
Sorry. Damn it.
It's alright. Let it all out.
I don't usually. I'm all right. I haven't finished a song since Lihala died. I haven't played at all, if I'm honest. She was playing her lute. We didn't hear the gnolls coming. There was so much blood. I can still smell it.
Well, you've come up with a fine tribute to her.
Thanks. Lihala made me love music. The sound, the feel, the thrill. But when she died, it was gone. Until now, I'd forgotten what it was like. That itch in my fingers to perfect a song. The Weeping Dawn will be my gift to her. Thank you. I needed this.
And your treasure chest will be your gift to me! Starion, pop the lock, please.
Should be easy.
Ooh.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
That's a bard hat! Okay, she looks kind of cool like that. Why aren't you in my alchemy bag? Look at her, in all her bardic glory. She has a sufficiently floppy hat.
The hat looks good.
I know, right? And it has such an awesome ability, too. Alright, we've got food supplies. We're gonna take a long rest, because we're about to go pick on some harpies. Ah! Withers is here! Withers!
We meet again, as predicted. I shall be here in thy camp, for whenever thou hast need of my services.
Not to be rude, but what are you?
There are many answers to that question. None are important.
Skeletons aren't supposed to be able to talk.
Correct.
Are you going to explain further?
No.
His
What kind of-
lure amuses because you can freely get your gold back each time from him.
Yes! He doesn't care.
A mending of the threads between life and death. Should thou or any of thy compatriots perish, I will cleave soul to body once more.
That's incredibly powerful magic. Why is it so easy for you?
Because it is my calling. There is little else to explain.
You mentioned a cost. What is it?
A matter of coin.
What if I don't have that kind of coin right now?
Then I shall wait here patiently until it is acquired. Make haste. I would have words with you.
You just had words with me. Alright, Gale, what have you got?
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Rather important, no less. Alright, go ahead.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
That's very gratifying to hear.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Where do you suggest we find the artifacts you need?
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
I expected as much. Don't worry, I'm happy to help.
Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure.
It really
As do
does.
our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
There really is entirely too many magical items in Faerun.
A tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel?
Confident, no tiny tadpole will be getting the best of me.
Courage in danger's shadow. I love to see it. But shouldn't the shadow have crept closer? Gone darker by now? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash.
It makes no sense, I know. Why haven't we turned?
Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head.
we get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears.
Faerun isn't so bad. Give it a chance.
I see naught but cowards cowering in their groves and grottos. Flowering meadows and fecund soil have softened their minds and muscles. They rely on strangers' swords, when they should be forging their own.
What do you mean by the tears?
Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them's my crash. Kalir.
Are all Githyanki from the tears?
Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Kalir is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vash's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring. When we find the druid, will he know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over?
Doesn't have to be. We can still travel together.
Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
True. I am pretty impressive.
Aren't you just?
Are you feeling alright?
Oh, I was leagues away. I just need to get some air, clear my head. I'll see you later, I'm sure. Sleep tight.
Alright, creepo.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head.
So I'll come next for you once all this is over.
Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me.
Oh yes? Who?
Let a girl have some secrets. Was there anything else?
You know, this could be our last night together.
I hadn't thought of that. What do you have in mind?
We find somewhere discreet right now, away from the camp.
Brambles on bearskin aren't as fun in practice, I'm afraid. Besides, I can't afford to tire you out. We still have work to do. Rest well.
Get that rest. Before we do anything else? Get that speak with animals on there.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Toss that 8 out there for extra hit points.
Can't give up now.
There we go.
Is someone singing? It's beautiful.
Listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
There once was a lady who met with a marrow and tried to disclose it to her foolish fellow.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Her man would not listen, he thought it tall tales, until he rubbed up against all of her scales.
Ouch, my ears. Wait, why am I wet?
Run, child! Okay, so the fact that I broke the lure means absolutely nothing when combat begins. I hate that!
I'll skin you alive, you foul wretch!
What happened?
Got to press on.
Run, child, run!
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Have a little bardic inspiration. Get some hit points back. Let's go! Doggone it.
have your head, Harpy.
Alright, well that's not going to work. So instead, what we are going to do is we're going to do the defensive flourish melee. And is anybody... Oh, I'm out of bardic inspiration. Okay, cool. Instead, we'll do an offhand attack melee. Start with Healing Word on Astarion. No singing!
Your head, Harpy!
Take you.
No, this isn't right.
How? She just popped up!
Take you.
What is this? I will have your head, Harpy!
Really? Well, here goes my run.
A little help, please.
There it is. Well, that was fun, guys. Yeah, that happened. And we'll try again next week.